let's take it and wrap this up. It's been a long one. The main event, we got Coory Sandhagen fought the former world champion Brazilian Figueiredo. Sandhagen, in the end, he was just too much for the smaller Figueiredo. He winds up getting the win. This is his first win since bouncing back versus last fight, which was a loss versus Umar. He's now won 4 out of 5. And when I was listening to you just talk about the last fighters, bud, with Bo Nickel and DeRitter, it made me think of this guy right here, Coory Sandhagen. You talk about chiseled into the mental fighter, of taking some losses, of being forged in the fire. Well, that's why he has 5 losses, but he's better from it. I'm a big fan of Sandhagen. I think he's earned the right to be right there for the title shot. What'd you think of him? What'd you think of the fight?
I think you're on the button with that one again. I'm a big fan of his too. First of all, Figueiredo is a veteran champion, former champion, just tremendous. But he's getting on. You know, he's not only getting older, but he's been in a lot of tough fights. And listen, he was good enough to win the other night if Sandhagen wasn't good enough to beat him. In other words, he would have beat a lot of other guys. Sandhagen has become what the other night was the coming out party, the summation, the final product of a guy who's been put in tough fights. He's 18-5. He's got 5 losses. A guy who just kept getting put in tough fight after tough fight, and he kept learning from every fight. He kept getting better. He kept getting forged in a fire. He's got good size. He's very complete. He's very dimensional. Standing on the floor. There's no real weak spot to Sandhagen. But what the losses, he's the perfect example of the difference between boxing and UFC. Those 5 losses served him to become what he is now. And you know what he is now? He's close to being a monster. He's a problem. Those 5 losses and his perseverance of sticking with it and knowing what the UFC is all about and what it demands, that there's no free lunch, that you have to go through your test, that you have to walk through the coals, that you have to go through the fire. All of that, he knows what the purpose of it was. I think he's the kind of guy that knew all along. Yeah, I'll lose some now, but you know what? I'm going to freaking see you later. I'll see you later. Because I'm going to take all of this. There's a purpose to this. There's a journey to this. There's a reason for this. It will make me the fighter that I have to be made into, that I will be made into, that I know I can be made into. He's got good body. He's got good size. He's athletic enough. There's not one area where he's sensational. He's solid in every area. But there is one area he has become maybe sensational in, this area. Well, by going through all those tests, all those fights, he is not going to beat himself. He is not going to give you a free one. You're going to have to earn it. And he's at the place now. He has graduated through those losses, through that journey, through the walk of that fire. He has graduated to a guy that doesn't believe, that believes that anytime he gets in with anyone, he will win. He has gotten to that place. He has earned that place. But he has gotten himself to that place where he believes that anyone, and there's so many unbelievable, talented, dangerous guys in the UFC, he believes now, unequivocally, that he can be ready to beat anyone he gets in that cage with, because he has become that guy. He has really become that prototypical, what you want, that prototypical guy, that example of a guy that is just hardened and forged and developed into where he finally gets to that place where he can challenge anyone because he knows he's ready. He knows he's ready, inside and outside. Man, this guy, he deserves a title shot. I don't know if he's this close to it or he's right there. I don't know. But he deserves a title shot. I want to see him get one because he's an example to everyone out there. He is the blue-collar boogeyman. That there's not one area, like there are with some of these stars there, where he's so phenomenally quick or strong or powerful or this or that, like a Pereira. You know, with that power, that punching power. He doesn't have one area of that neon stuff that jumps out at you. But he is a problem, like you said, because he has forged himself in all areas.
Yeah, he has. Huge fan. Agree with everything you just said. And nicknamed the Sandman, just like one of my favorite Yankees, the Sandman, Mariano Rivera. He closed the show.